They have to be with all this going on. They better be. Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Xavier. Today we're gonna be watching Bridgerton. It's season 3, part 2. It's episode 8. Last time we ended off with Colin finding out Penelope is Lady Whistledown. Cressida has to prove that she is Lady Whistledown. Francesca and Lord Kilmartin are kinda iffy with Violet. Lady Danbury and her brother, we found out the reason for the fallout between them. Colin got invited to be part of a throuple kind of thing. Lady Featherington is kind of slightly neglecting her other daughters and focusing on Penelope. And Eloise and Cressida relationship kind of splitty. And Eloise and Penelope kind of join back up. Yeah. Oh, and I don't think we saw Anthony and Kate, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. Title of this episode is Joining of Hands. A shocking column fuels the Queen's search for the real Lady Whistledown. As the wedding looms, Penelope questions her future as a wife and scribe. Let's get into it.
You are Lady Whistledown.
Colin,
Do not try to deny it. To think I ran after you because I was worried about you, terrified that your carriage driver had abducted you.
Oh, that's why you're swallowing her. Oh, my bad. For
Who printed tonight?
not for it's an accident.
Is it not you who has been Lady Whistledown all along?
yes.
But you are the one that is at fault. I will never forgive you.
Wow. But also, sorry, I gave him much more credit than I needed to. But I thought he had figured it out. He was guessing something. But nope. Okay. My bad. My bad.
Dearest gentle reader, if you thought that revealing my true identity would stifle me, guess again. Take, for example, Bridgerton House, with its shining reputation. This author must question what really goes on behind closed doors.
Can we read it? No.
Yeah, I don't think you can read this.
But does love excuse why several of her children have had rather rushed engagements? Perhaps the family confuses love with lust. And then there is the fact that there are so very many Bridgerton children, perhaps because a few of them may be of dubious parenting.
What? Oh, wow.
Whistledown is here.
See, we already have it, Mrs. Wilson.
Another Whistledown.
Dearest gentle reader, it seems someone has been impersonating me, and so I can no longer sit idly by. This author is not interested in judging what one does out of desperation, but gossip as I might, I always tell the truth, and I cannot tolerate a lie. Cressida Cowper, this author is not. Were me, surely she would have reported on the great debt Lord Blackburn refused to repay to Lord Sampson this week. And I will not even more cruelties Mr. Davidson's wife endures daily. Except, I suppose, I just did. True Lady Whistledown is always paying attention, something that I believe Miss Cowper should try to do a little more.
You are not to leave this room.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
Penelope has the gene. You can't knock it. You can't imitate it. Pen just got it. She's just the baddest. A baddie. She's just the boss. No compare. It is what it is.
Sound spectacle has been settled, so now everyone can be focused on our upcoming nuptials.
How many eyes exactly do you think there are in the tower?
Double the amount of people, I would imagine.
I'm starting to think I'm clever.
You are, my love.
Yeah, I'm saying there's something wrong with her.
This is true.
Yeah.
Whenever I try to grasp her hand these days, she does not swat it away with near the same gusto.
You what?
Wedding breakfast Mayfair has yet to see.
I won't. No, never mind.
I never thought I would say this, but I'm so glad to see you printing again.
Eloise, he knows. Barney followed me last night.
How was his condition?
He's furious.
Yeah.
You were the truest friend I have ever known, Elle. I cannot bear the thought of losing you completely. Either of you. I understand. Does my mess with Colin not yours? Forgive me.
But I get it. It's their thing to solve. I understand. I get why Eloise isn't doing what she did. I get it. It's fine. It's fair. It's fair.
The gall of that cowper chit.
Crisis averted, no doubt. Though now I must avert the next one. Do you think it possible for me to acquire an audience with the Queen this week?
I cannot recommend that you speak with Her Majesty about Francesca and Lord Kilmartin just now. She is not pleased that Whistledown has eluded her once more.
But I hope you know that my care for you is not contingent on your aid. I am here for you, Agatha, even when there are no unmarried children left at home.
Thank you, Violet. That means a great deal to me.
How long have you known? I saw you leaving a private room with Penelope last night, shortly before I found her.
I had been trying to make her tell you.
You should have told me yourself.
And you should have told me you were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room engaged. I did not know.
Okay, yeah.
Until last year.
Yeah. Alright.
And then I thought, why break your heart as well? About anyone, or if she has, they have deserved it.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season?
Of course, that was not so good.
Yeah, it was not. It was not. No.
Have you already forgiven her?
I want to.
I think you should consider yourself uncommonly lucky. You have never been in love.
Because he can't forgive her. Because he's in love with her. Yeah. That's what he's saying, I think.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
I am a man of honour, and we were intimate. Perhaps that was another part of your planned entrapment.
I do not mean to entrap you, Colin. I love you.
Are you going to stop publishing?
I do not know.
Rather long tour.
Violet is very observant.
An engaged couple should want to spend time together before their wedding, should they not?
I assure you, Lady Bridgerton, I do not know the reason.
I do not either.
Well, at least he's willing to listen. Good for
I
him.
had meant to speak to you about my situation with Paul first privately. Mr. Suarez and I have a relationship not unlike the one I share with you. And Mr. Suarez also likes to be intimate with men. He thought perhaps the two of you shared a moment.
I myself have never felt tempted before.
Are you tempted by every woman you meet?
I'm not.
Okay.
This world of ours, as far as we know it, spans thousands of miles, encompassing however many millions of people, and yet we are all bred to believe that the only persons worth conversing with are the 1,000 or so who inhabit a few square miles around Grosvenor Square.
Clock that T. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T.
There is so much in society that is unnatural, but a feeling between two people, whatever their sex, is the most natural thing in the world.
That's a good point. As long as they're consenting adults, please.
My staff are very discreet.
They have to be with all this going on. They better be.
Lord Anderson has come to call.
Oh,
It has been some time.
Too much time.
Would you like some cake, tea?
You know, Aristotle says, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet.
Nice quote. Oh, whoa, okay, lady.
I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good.
Lady Bridgerton, once Francesca and Lord Kilmartin's affairs are in order, do you think perhaps the two of us could explore something together?
I am not uninterested in exploration.
So, yes.
Especially because I am not the only one whose affairs need ordering.
Is he talking? She's talking about her, him and Lady Danbury. Okay.
Have I not raised you to know that in this world it is every person for themselves, especially amongst women?
Yes, you have.
Yeah, and that's not served her well, has it?
Not to forget it.
Look at where she is now. Banished. Fat lot of good your raising did.
Frankly, you might consider doing something foolish. So something bold. Declare your... throw rocks at Francesca's window tonight. Your problem is that you're trying much too hard to be respectful. Bold.
Oh, this is gonna be bad advice. I know.
Well, if I am to be bold, I shall need some time to think about it. Oh.
Is everything well?
No, it's not.
Is everything well with you?
No, it's not.
Oh dear.
I like how close they are that they're calling each other by name and stuff.
I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I'm worthy of him.
Oh, babe, please, come on.
You have
Don't do
made
that.
some ill-considered choices in your...
Yes, very true.
All one can do is be true to one's choices and look forward.
It's so weird to hear her normal voice. Sorry, I'm just used to her being in
Will
a
you keep
fake French
publishing?
accent. So to hear her in a regular, it's kind of weird.
Giving it up before we found out, and I felt like I was losing a part of myself.
There's no such thing as true love without first embracing your true self.
Very true, I agree. That makes a lot of sense.
Believe.
That's a nice friendship. Born out of necessity and bam. Yeah, I like it. Love that. Call the lady.
What are you doing out here? No, in fact, do not answer that. It is clear I found you in the midst of some secret dealings.
I realise how much damage I have done, and I am so sorry for it.
What were you thinking? Exposing her, as you did ruining her.
I thought I was protecting you.
Then you should have told me.
Yes, you should have.
That I simply wanted the Colin I know back. Not this stoic man you returned as, acting as if you care for no one and need nothing. Kind and feeling, occasionally excitable, good-hearted man who I love.
So then you do not need Whistledown anymore.
I do not need to hide behind Whistledown anymore, but I am not saying there is not any value in it.
Do you know what is most humiliating?
What is?
I let you talk so much about my journal as if I were to be this great writer, when all this time you have been a published writer, renowned across Mayfair.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you! I love you.
Okay, guys, not out there in public. Well, they're to be married tomorrow, so... But, please!
Kate!
What am I? Chopped liver?
Would you might want some marital advice?
She really does know everything.
Yeah, she's very observant.
It was celebratory.
2 glasses is celebratory, 1 whole bottle is a cry for help.
I do not wish to unburden myself to you two with your perfect marriage.
Oh, you think our marriage is perfect?
Was it not?
Then you cannot let one mistake define your entire relationship. Marriage takes hard work.
It depends what the mistake is, though. But if it's a forgivable mistake,
You are wearisome tonight.
yeah, please, Anthony. She's trying to help. Calm down.
I drank a whole bottle before my wedding, the second wedding. It is not your footman's fault. I slipped in, nearly escaped.
Oh, we're gonna get
I had no concept of what you were running from. I was 10 years old. All I knew of the world outside our home was that it was dangerous for a young lady.
To our father, you mean?
I mean to you. I've heard you make comments disparaging the girl you once were. But you were resolute even then. Kind of courage I never dreamed of having.
He's right. Very
I have
courageous to
wished
try
so
even
many
try and
times
do that.
that I'd stood up to him because I was not only in awe of you, I was afraid of you.
Fearsome creature I created.
You are nothing like him, except the cane. Though yours is far more stylish.
Don't come for my cane. I have been hard on you.
Yes.
And I've been afraid you would take it away from me.
Any joy I am after, I deeply hope you are a large part of.
I do need to speak to the footman. They need to mind their visitor.
You're going to be the most beautiful bride.
Look good,
Yeah, girl.
Look good.
Right, good.
I want to have to edit up my body will look good.
I know.
Prudence.
What has happened here?
Your Majesty, I turned my ankle chasing after a delivery.
Oh, God.
Well, Lady Whistledown must live there as well.
Oh, boy. Lady, get out of
Thank
here.
you.
Move
We'll
out.
look into it.
Yeah, get going. That's not useful information.
Boo, get off the stage. Boo, get off the stage.
She is not even listening to this man. What did she figure out?
Are you ready?
I like this rendition. It's very soulful. Just, I don't know, it fits the mood well. Yeah, I like it.
I, Colin Bridgerton, take thee, Penelope Featherington, to be my wedded wife.
I, Penelope Featherington, take thee, Colin Bridgerton, to be my wedded husband.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Yay. The husbands.
Do you like it?
Just truly magnificent.
Congratulations, Penelope. You do make an exceptionally fine bride.
Wow, a compliment.
Would you like to say how you really feel now?
That is how I really feel. Thank you. Making peace is a relief.
Okay, so I thought the wedding breakfast was before the wedding, but it appears the wedding breakfast is after the wedding. Okay, noted.
Simply tears at losing another friend to marriage. Maybe it was dust.
Love is not finite, Eloise. The friendship you have with Penelope is a lucky thing, as is the one you have with Colin.
A lot of dust in here too.
Is she running?
Your tea, miss. I need your help.
Yeah, she's running. She's running.
Our child will always be a Bridgerton, but I should like them to know that they are a Sharma as well. Know their history.
Please do not make me love you more. I do not think I can bear it. Weddings are never for the bride and groom, even when things are well between the couple.
Thank you for allowing me to work it out for myself.
Well, this wedding couldn't plan itself. I've not had time to know.
Hey, a great mother moment. Love that.
The important part is that you're married now.
Hey, Portia has her moments, I guess. She has her moments.
Perhaps to the centre.
What's the center?
The sun is still out.
I realise that. But I should like to dance with my husband in the light of day. We can dance in a church, why not here?
Okay, being different. Hey, I dig it. You belong with me. You belong with me. I don't know the words, alright?
I did not think you were a dancer.
Or perhaps not. But perhaps we should both be more bold in declaring ourselves.
Okay. He's trying something different.
Lady Bridgerton. All our affairs in order. And you?
I do believe my affairs are very nearly coming together as well.
He oversteps.
Oh, I think they move quite beautifully.
No, not them.
Our family is happy and together. Do not take that for granted.
Her Majesty, the...
What? The Queen, huh?
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go. Now!
Penelope, you are a Bridgerton now.
Yeah, she kind of forgot. You gotta stay here.
Someone in this room has something to hide, and I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves. Step forward. Confess.
Is Eloise gonna step forward?
It is I. I bear the secret. I am engaged to Lord Kilmartin.
Not that secret, but
Perhaps
not
so
you,
much so that I
Francesca.
have not been bold. With Your Majesty's blessing, of course.
That is no great mystery, Miss Francesca. Your romantic sensibilities have been obvious for some time. You do not need my blessing to marry. I speak of Whistledown. I know she is in this room. That is what roused her from her hiding place. And why? Clearly because she is one of you.
She is very smart. The Queen is clever.
I assure you, if such a thing were happening in my home, I would know of it.
Hold your tongue another night. I shall loosen it soon enough.
That is a threat.
And as long as you are Whistledown, forever this lie will hang over all of us.
He's right. He's right.
Do you know what it is like? To have nowhere in the world you can truly be yourself. You cannot possibly know because you are not a woman. You have the choice to be any kind of person you wish to be, while the only choice women have is to conceal the parts of ourselves the world will not accept. I am Whistledown. I will not change that.
I cannot accept that.
It will be all right. It will.
It is pleasant to see you again. And to see both of you.
Wow.
I've been thinking about your offer.
And?
Well,
Well. Oh. went there. Okay. Intriguing. What is Cressida doing?
Said that she was a redhead, though.
Oh. What else did he tell you?
Oh, Cressida found out. She's, yeah. Alright, so that was episode 7 of Bridgerton season 3. We got Penelope and Colin being married. Penelope didn't want to give up Whistledown, and Cressida is gonna be able to figure out who Whistledown is. She's been going. I thought she was gonna be like escaping or something like that. No, she went on a crusade to figure out who Prince for Whistledown, and so this guy just blabbing everything. He's gonna tell everything that she needs to know to figure it out. So it'll be interesting to see how that matches up with the Queen figuring out that one of the persons in that room was Bridgerton, was Whistledown, and how that will reflect. How would that reflect? How would that join up? Sorry, with Crescida's efforts. Interesting. Alright, so in this episode, what we had a lot. So we had Benedict's thing. And we had Lord Kilmartin and Francesca. He did something kind of boldish to him, which was like dancing and like public and everything. And so I think that was enough for Violet to be like, I don't think she's like fully 100 still, but you know, she's gonna let it rock. She's gonna let it rock. So yeah. And her and Francesca are now fine. We saw some bonding moments between Penelope and her family, which was nice to see. You know, because it was needed, and so I love that. I love that they were able to do that, and it will prove them well going forward. Eloise and Penelope, they are now resolved in their dispute. Eloise and Cressida, that kind of mashup. But yeah, so Eloise and Penelope, they resolved for the most part, and so Cressida did print her Lady Wisdom before Penelope, but because it was right after that the Queen put two and two together and said, yeah, but she used the wrong reasoning because it was actually meant Penelope intended to be first, but Cressida beat her to it, and so that backfired on Penelope. You know, if Penelope had managed to be first, then it wouldn't have worked that way. But yeah, but Penelope is like the OG, the boss. Cressida and her mother, they just couldn't compete, and so that's that for them. She said that she's got to go back to Wales, but maybe not now, or maybe she will, but I don't know how that's gonna play out. Kate and Anthony, they're gonna go to India for the birth of the child. So yeah. Marcus and Agatha, they worked out their issues. It was just really like not a miscommunication, just a lack of proper communication, a lack of rapport. They didn't get deep enough with each other before, and so that's why these things have festered between them and went unresolved. But they put some work into it, and yeah. So Lady Danbury is no longer going to stand in the way of Marcus and Violet, so love that for them. Benedict, they are exploring the queerness that is has been something that the fans have thought about, and so they're exploring it with this relationship. I figured it would happen based on this section of episodes, and so we will see how they handle that in episode 8. But I also love that Penelope and Madame Delacroix, Genevieve, that they're like such good friends. It's nice for Penelope to have other friends. It was through a weird method, but it's an actual friend. It's kind of, like I said, it was weird to hear her in her actual voice and not this fake accent. So that was different, but nice. I love that. And Penelope and Colin, they are married now, but it's kind of in a weird place. But they'll figure they'll resolve it by episode 8. But it's kind of weird place because Penelope still wants to be Wisdom because she is still a woman in the society, and so Colin wants to be like, let me take care of you, but she wants to feel some sort of independence, some sort of way of righting wrongs, of being fulfilled. She is fulfilled now with a relationship, but that is not enough. It's not enough to be whole. She wants to be whole, and so she needs it, and so Wisdom is her way of being whole. And I don't know, I figure she will eventually give it up, but at this point she can't. And yeah, it's tricky to do like an actual relationship that way when the parties are this is like a fundamental issue, because it's like Colin said, it's kind of dangerous to be like out at night and everything like that. So I don't know, fam. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel those are all my thoughts currently. If anything else, I'll speak more at the end of episode 8. Right. Okay, so this episode had a lot going on, but it was mainly centered around those things I talked about. And I really didn't I don't have much to say on it because I'll just be repeating myself and just speaking just to speak, but just speaking to sake, speak sake. So it just really, this was a lot of setup. There were some things resolved, but it was just like a setup for the end in the next episode. So we'll see what happens then. Right? So those are my thoughts for now. Goodbye.